Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rye coming at you with another video. So as you guys can see, I'm not where I normally tape. I'm actually in my closet. So if you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys seen that a new series was coming to my channel, and it's called Rye's Closet. Obviously, come on now. But what Rye's Closet is going to be is it's going to just be us hanging out and just talking about awesome topics, some harsh topics, just topics in general that I feel like talking about. And while we're doing that, I'm going to just be doing my makeup and just be playing with it and just be having fun. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you're up to date with all my videos. And I really hope you guys like the series. This is going to be an awesome year. Happy 2021. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. And the topic that I'm going to be talking about is going to be 2020, my 2020 versus what I want in the future. And while I do that, I'm going to just be playing with my makeup. And so, yeah, that's really it. Let's get started. So I have these awesome makeup brushes that my older brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, bought me. And I'm going to be using them. So everything I'm going to be using on my face, I'm going to leave in this description box so if you guys want to follow along with me at home, you guys can. So the way my 2020 started was obviously harsh, you know, the pandemic, we had to wear a mask. I could not see my friends. I could not see some of my family members. I couldn't even see my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time. And it stunk, you know. I'm a teacher, so at work, I had to wear a mask and we had to stay 6 feet away from my coworkers and all that. And let me tell you, it wasn't fun, especially working 8 hours a day with a mask on. But we're getting through it, right? While this whole thing is going on, I've learned a lot. I learned who my true friends were. I learned who I had to leave behind. And, you know, it just, yeah. That's pretty much like the icing on top of the cake. Pretty much having to leave people who you thought were your friends, but they're not, behind. So, I learned a lot about myself during this rough time. I learned who I was. I learned who I wanted to become, not just for me, but for my husband, which again was my boyfriend at the time. So it felt really good to like do things in quarantine that I couldn't really do. So like the one thing that I picked up from being in quarantine is I picked up the fact that I absolutely love to color. You know those coloring books that you, like the adult coloring books that you color in and you just have a fun time with? I absolutely adore those books. I have about 5 of them in my closet right now. And I love them. So thank goodness for those books, because I would never be able to really be able to like focus. I'm a busy bee. I like to be busy. So when I'm not busy, I go nuts. You can even ask my husband, Steve. I go crazy nuts. So they really helped me. Another thing that really helped me during quarantine was my Switch. I have a Switch. I play it. I don't play it a lot, but as much as I want to, but I do play it. I absolutely love it. Animal Crossing was my savior. So if you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys see that I do play Animal Crossing a lot. And you build your own little island, and it's a really awesome game. So that really, really saved me throughout quarantine. Between that and the coloring, I was happy. That was like the 2 things that saved me. And then the fact that I got to see, I was living with my older sister at the time, so I got to spend a lot of time with my niece, Ava. She is still and always will be my pride and joy. So like I spent a lot of time with her. And it was really fun to like see her grow up. Like I've been in her life her whole life, obviously, but I got to see her little quirks and just like her face every morning. So that really helped me too. But it was a tough year, and like between the pandemic, it really made you think about life. Like, you guys know I lost my mom 2 years ago. Yes, it was 2 years ago, but it's still hard every single day. And I got reminded of her almost everywhere I went. Like, everywhere I went, I got reminded of her. And I still do. But that was the hard time. Like, just sitting at home, thinking about life, thinking about my mom, thinking about my family, and hoping everybody's going to be okay and nobody gets sick. Thankfully, it all worked out, and God is good, and he answered all my prayers. But the awesome thing that really happened in 2020 that I still can't believe to this day is my best friend of 4.5 years asked me to be his wife, and I got to get married, and I got to go through all that fun stuff. So I got to do my bachelorette party, and I got to go to a different place that I'd never been to. We went to, if you guys don't know, for my bachelorette party, we went to Mohegan Sun, and I've never been to Mohegan Sun, so I was super, super, super excited to go there because, like I said, I've never been there. I never gambled in my life, and that is crazy to say, but I never gambled in my life. But I went there with my 3 best friends, my sister and my sister-in-law, and we went and we had the most amazing time, and everybody was congratulating me, and everybody was telling me how beautiful I looked, and that was so much fun just because I'd never been to like I said, I'd never been to a casino before, so it was really a good time. The only thing that stunk was I was in heels, and your girl can't walk in heels for her life. And the fact that we had to wear masks. But other than that, that was fun. We went there for a night. We spent the night. We drank. We had a blast. And when I say drink, I'm old enough to drink. If you're not old enough to drink, don't drink. But I'm old enough to drink, so we drank, we gambled, and we just had a fun time. My girls really made it special, and it was one of the best days of my life. And that's crazy to say it was one of the best days of my life, but it was. So then after that, I planned my wedding. You guys seen photos on my Instagram. If you haven't, you can go check them out. But we planned a wedding, and we could only have like 17 people max. So it was only, for my wedding, it was only my immediate family and my husband Steve's immediate family. I mean, it stunk that we only could do our immediate family, but it was awesome. My older brothers walked me down the aisle. If you guys don't know, not only did I lose my mom, but I did lose my dad when I was younger. So I asked my older brothers to walk me down, and they both obviously said yes, so they both walked me down the aisle. And it was nice because I got to bond with them, and they got to like see me in my dress, and they got to help me. And that moment was like the best moment of another best moment of my life. And you're probably like, why are you having the best moments of your life? Well, not everybody can say that, but I can say that my wedding day was the best day of my life. I mean, yes, it was during the harshest time of the year, but not only did I got to marry my best friend, I got to see places I'd never been to, like I said, in Mohegan Sun. I got my brothers to walk me down the aisle, and I got to marry my best friend. So I mean, if that isn't the best time of your life, what is, right? So I moved in with him. As you guys know, I moved out of my sister's, and now I'm living with my husband. And life is pretty good. You know, I love my life. I love being a wife. I love being a YouTuber. I love being a teacher. I love being an aunt. I love being all those things. But it comes with hard times. Like, it comes with really suckish and hard times. I haven't seen most of my friends probably since the beginning of the year. My best friend Kimmy, I have not seen her. I have not spent any time with her. I've seen her at my wedding, but that was a little time ago. And babes, as soon as this is over, me and you, mall, promise, that'll be a mall date just for me and you. But because of the pandemic, I haven't really seen my family. I haven't really seen anybody besides the people I live with. So, yeah, it's been hard. But I can say, and I'm not a very spiritual person. I mean, I believe in God, and I believe that there is a next life and all that good stuff. But I'm not a very spiritual person. But I can say that God's been very, very, very good to me. And I can say that I am very happy with the life that I'm living. and that God's truly blessed me and my family and my husband and his family. So I'm very, very thankful for everything that I have. And I love being a teacher. I love my little rascals. They drive me nuts, but they're so cute, and I love teaching them new things, and I love seeing their own little personalities. Steve also has a niece, and she's becoming this beautiful, independent girl, like little girl, and her personality is coming out so much. And kids, not only is YouTube my life, and I love doing what I do, but kids are my life. Like, I cannot wait to have children of my own. And yes, in the future, Steve and I do plan on having kids, but right now we just got married. We've only been married 2 months, so we're gonna wait a little while on that, the kid part. But yes, I love kids. I absolutely 100% want kids of my own one day. So my 2020 was good. I mean, during this whole pandemic and the fact that I lost my mom and the fact that I haven't seen my friends in a few months, it was really hard. But a few good things came out of it. So the good things that came out of it was during quarantine, I learned to love myself. And loving yourself is 100% the number one thing you have to do before you get married, before you have kids, before you do anything. You have to learn to love yourself first, because if you don't, then you won't be able to love those around you, in my opinion. No, that's just my opinion. You guys have your own opinions, and you guys are more than welcome to say what you guys want to say. But loving yourself comes first. And then when you love yourself, you learn to love your loved ones a little deeper. Like, I learned to love myself a lot during quarantine. And because I love myself a little more, I get to love my husband a little bit more. I get to love my sister a little bit more. I get to love my nieces a little bit more. And that makes me feel really good, because when that happens, it's like, wow, really? And you learn to appreciate the ones around you. Like, I got to spend more time with my niece, and I got to know everything about her. Everything about her. Sorry, guys, 1 second. And it was amazing to get to know everything. It was amazing to see her know her numbers, and it was amazing to see her colorings, and it was amazing for her to know that, you know, that woman is my auntie. Now you're probably like, what are you talking about? For those of you guys who don't know, my niece has autism, and she's a bright, beautiful young woman, and she's doing amazing things now. She's 11, or about to be 11, and it feels really, really, really good to see her blossoming as much as she has. So yeah, that was my 2020. I got to love myself. I got engaged. I got married. Guys, I got married during a pandemic. How many people can say that? I got to go on my honeymoon. My honeymoon, you guys seen that video. We went to Delaware, and it was an amazing week. I got to spend with my husband. And we went on bike rides, and it was really nice. So what I'm looking forward to in my year, my 2021, is I really, really want to grow my channel a little bit more. And I also want to, like, become one with you guys in a way, because my YouTube channel means a lot to me. You know, I love you guys. I love what I do. I love creating content. I love everything there is that has to do with this. So in my 2021, this year, the one thing I want to do is I want to become closer to you guys, and I want us to create this channel together, because without you guys, there is no little Cesare, and that's just the honest truth. So my 2021 is looking forward to a brighter future for me, for my family, for my husband, for my friends, to spend more quality time with my friends, because with this pandemic, I could not see my friends as much as I wanted to, even though we could really spend time together through FaceTime or through video chat. We really couldn't because it was always 6 feet apart. So with my 2020 ending, all those amazing things happening, I want to continue that, and I want to not only become a better wife, a better sister, a better friend, but I want to become a better creator, and I want to put out as many videos as possible and just have fun and just be open and honest with you guys. That's just what I'm all about. That's what A Little Slice of Rye is all about. So because I really enjoy what I do, and I really enjoy making content, and it's fun to see all your guys' comments and stuff. So that's pretty much what I really want to look forward to in 2021. Just happier times, no more sadness, hopefully no more masks, and just smiles and laughing and just not stopping until just not stopping. So that's what 2021 looks like for me. And yes, 2020 won't be perfect. In my opinion, nothing's ever perfect, but I'm hoping that there will be a time where we can say that 2020 was the best year. 2021 was the best year of our lives, because 2020 was a really good year, and I can say that for me because the good things that happened, but I can't say that for some people, and that's okay. Like, I can't speak for anybody. I can just speak for myself. So one thing I learned in 2020 that I'm going to take with me into 2021 is to spend a lot more quality time with my loved ones. So spend a lot more time with my husband, spend a lot more time with my friends, just soak in that goodness that is life. Because when push comes to shove, you only have one life to live, and you gotta live it. So I am going to live it to my fullest, and I'm gonna love every second of it. If you guys are wondering if I love being a wife, absolutely. I love being a wife. I love getting to come home with my husband every night. I love it, and I would not change absolutely one thing. If I could change one thing, I wouldn't change a thing. So if that's what you guys are asking, there's your answer. So I hope that I can bring everything I've learned from 2020 into 2021, and to just love every little moment of being a teacher, being a wife, being a creator, just being me. Everybody is unique in their own way, and everybody's beautiful in their own way, and handsome in their own way, and everybody can make it. Guys, if we can make it through this, that means we can make it through anything, and you guys should not give up. So that is the end of my whole spiel. This is my makeup look. I did it. So that's my makeup look. This is pretty much what I wear when I go out with friends, or if I go to a barbecue. This is pretty much like my going out look, my everyday look. I have a video on that. If you guys want to go check it out, you guys can. But if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to see the series go forward in the future, like this video, and if it gets up to 200 likes, I will definitely do another Rise Closet episode 2. And comment down below what your New Year's resolution is, if you guys have any New Year's resolutions. And also comment down below what you guys are bringing from 2020 into 2021 that you guys learned. I would love to hear it. Just let me know. Go follow me on my social media, A Little Slice of Rye, on Instagram, on Twitter. I have a Facebook page, A Little Slice of Rye. Go follow me. I love you guys, and let's crush 2021 together. Because, are you ready? I'm definitely ready. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.